Hey, what's up guys? It's Pwn Stock for Hire here, and yes, this is a simple TDM. I'm using the Mac truck or whatever the fuck it's called. I think it's like Mac 11 or something. I'm gonna call it the Big Mac. Yes, sir. I'm not really too sure what I was using on this right here. I'm trying to, as you can tell, I've not really had too much time to play Domination or Demo or what I wanted to play because I'm trying to find these guns and these attachments out. And I guess I might as well, I'm probably just going to title this Gun of the Week announcements because there are a couple things that will be changing in Gun of the Week that I think will actually help and benefit people. I'm going to change the route that it works because there are a few different things changed in this game. So, let's get to it, shall we? Basically, every week, I'm going to have about 2 weeks in advance. So say I wanted you guys to vote for such and such week, I will have this week and the next week's done. So technically the third week is when that gun will be debuted. And what I do is I have a handful of you guys vote. I'll probably go for whichever, the shut up phone, 3 or 4 different pages, and I'll tally up obviously the highest voted one, and that's what the gun will be. So for the first week, this is the actual guns. I guess it can be a sexy preview or something. I don't know. The Mac is going to be the gun for the first week. A buddy of mine, I promised him that he could pick the gun, and he obviously wanted to piss me off, or he was just in that mood to be an asshole, and he chose this gun. So, yeah, Carrie, you're welcome. So we're stuck with that for the second week. I don't know. If I remember correctly, let's see here. I don't even know how to pronounce that. I think that's what I'll roll with. I'll go with the Galil and pants. Something. I don't know. What is Galil? I don't know what the fuck. It's something I like name my fish or something. It's such a weird fucking name. Somebody give me the actual fucking pronunciation of that fucking gun. Galil. I hate it. I'm done. It's pissing me off. I'm not pronouncing it. Shut up. So that should be the second week, and then obviously you guys vote on the rest of them. Obviously there are going to be some guns that you guys want to see used first. Normally you probably would want to see me use a certain gun. That's probably not going to be common. In this situation, I want to remind you, the guns that you vote on are guns you want to see me use. So technically it's my job to go through the guns, try out all the attachments, all the different perks and everything, and come back to you with 1 or 2 setups with that gun that work. Unfortunately, so far in this game, I found that guns with silencers are very, I guess, unuseful. I remember tons of guns that were just godly with the F2, like the F2000 TAR. I wouldn't even use anything besides the silencer, you know what I mean? And I'm trying to find that one dominant gun that is beastly with the silencer. But then again, I've only been using these shitty guns that I expect you guys to vote for, so I haven't had my chance with, the AK or anything like that yet. So, while we're here, just remember that. Keep in mind, for the first couple weeks, you guys might want to vote for, like, the AK-74 or the AK-47, you know what I mean? Some commonly used guns, and I'm going to run through it because, for example, that some of the things that I started doing were really crazy. We're, trying out the AUG H-bar, the AUG, and I put the ACOG on that, and that surprised me that it was a pretty fucking sexy attachment. So there's tons of things I'm going through to sort out for you guys, and just so we're aware, this game started off great and turned out shitty because the host connection hit and I was pretty much stuck on a 1-2 bar for the longest. And you guys can start seeing, you'll probably, if you haven't already noticed, you will notice me warping, and I zoom in but don't shoot because of lag, and tons of shit gets involved here. But this is a perfect example of a good gameplay gone sour because of the connections, and I don't know what it is lately. Are you guys dealing with this on Xbox? Is it only PS3? Because I've been, you know what I mean? That's typical right there, but I don't know what's going on. It's unusual, and I was talking to my buddy that was in the game, and he wasn't having that. So, I thought it was just my connection. I don't know what it was, but, everything was running perfectly on my side. Have you guys been having any weird connections or been, you know what I mean, anything crazy? So, what I want you guys to do is obviously, come to me with some ideas. What I want you guys to do on this video right here, I want you guys to vote on what you want to see for the third week. I just want to actually, I can't say for the third week. Guns you guys want me to use is what I'm going to do. Obviously, when the first video comes out this upcoming week, probably on either Machinima or one of them on my channel, I'll have you guys vote for the third week of Gun of the Week. And, it's going to vary. Some of these things, I'll drop a video on Machinima, which will probably be my best, not necessarily my best gameplay, but my favorite setup for that gun. For example, my favorite, I did a good gameplay with the silencer with the AUG. My favorite setup for the AUG is the what is it? The double clips, not the extended mags, but it's like the double mags or something like that. With what do you call it? I don't even remember what the fuck these things are called. It's this versions of Overkill. That's all I remember. I don't remember the names of half of these things. And basically, you put two attachments on it, and it was the red dot sight and the double clip or whatever it was. It was really, really sexy. And if you sacrifice that and put the two attachments on one gun, that really helps out because you got the red dot sight and you can flip over for a quick reload. It's like having sleight of hand on the first clip. So you know what I mean? There's tons of things you can use things that most people won't normally think of. So hopefully, that would probably be the gameplay that I put up on Machinima. Though the silencer one was actually a pretty good game. That might actually be more entertaining. So. Things will be a little differently. I'm not going to be able to say that, the holographic is the best sight anymore. I'm going to be like, I tried all this shit out. I twiddled my thumbs a little bit and I found out what works, and I encourage you guys to do this. And that's what it's going to be. I went through all of these things and I'm dealing with all these, and I'm just going to give you what I think is best for it. Obviously, it's going to be opinions, but, obviously I want feedback. So I want to know what kind of guns you guys want to see, because I'm going to start obviously unlocking the attachments and practicing with them. Therefore, I need you guys to vote on them for me, so I know which are going to probably be the more common votes when Gun of the Week comes around. So you know what I have to prep for. So, that's about it. Obviously, there's going to be a little bit of change involved. It's obviously going to still be TDM. There's not going to be any major changes outside of the fact that, there might be two attachments on a gun instead of one. And it might be a little bit unusual than normal, but, and I don't think I'm going to spend all that time in the world trying to go for 40 plus, 50 plus kill TDMs anymore for, Gun of the Week. I don't care. Even if it's dropping on Machinima, if it's like a 30 and 5, I'm going to put it up there. I don't mind going for crazy games anymore. I go for what's entertaining, fast paced, etc., etc. If anybody has a problem with that, click the unsubscribe. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to help you guys out here, and if you guys pay attention and understand that I'm trying to sacrifice all these things, Katie, and everything like this to find out what works. And I know a lot of you guys are going to go through it, and this will help you guys probably for the next 2 or 3 months, trying guns you've never tried before. So I'm really glad to be doing this, and there are a couple people trying to do what I'm doing right here, but just remember, I was the first one to come out with this fucking Gun of the Week, and I have been ready and fucking horny for this, dude. I've been ready for this because everybody was used to MW2, and now I get to break this out and de-virginize myself with this game and then have some fun. And I'm actually enjoying trying all these different attachments. I might be sucking with them, but I'm actually enjoying them. And I've been amazed to see how much different some of these guns have been in this game, and how certain attachments are better now than the other one. Like I'm going to go back to the AUG. In that game, obviously, the only thing that I liked was the red dot sight on that gun. I really did not like anything else. And this extended mags is pretty sexy, and of course the silencer is actually pretty good on this, compared to it wasn't, I guess, as useful on MW2. So lots of things have changed. I want to know what you guys think about the guns, what have changed, and guns that you are looking forward to see in the up and coming months for Gun of the Week. The first few months, ones that you guys plan on voting on. So anyways, hit me up with those. Leave them in the comments, guys. I love you. Get it.